Hi and welcome to FTV, I'm Peter Hayward. Here's a roundup of the news in the forest this week. Police conducted their biggest ever operation in the area on Saturday to crack down on a possible biker gang meeting. Armed officers and support officers wearing riot gear set up checkpoints on the roads approaching Cinderford, at Steam Mills, on Speech House Road and at Littledean. They also had a helicopter covering the area during the operation. All motorcyclists and other vehicles deemed to be suspicious travelling towards the town were stopped and the drivers questioned. 9 arrests were made on the day and 2 firearms were seized by police. For more about this story, check out this week's paper. A fire broke out at Petlon Polymers on Lydney's Ward Industrial Estate this morning. 2 crews from Lydney were first on the scene, and later 4 more fire engines and an aerial platform arrived to help tackle the blaze. The fire was suspected to have broken out in the processing machine used in the nylon recycling plant. We spoke to station manager Dave Pike to find out more.
Basically, we were called to a fire in the factory about 6:30 this morning. It's a plastics factory which recycles plastics. So we're aware of the risks that can be associated with that. We had 2 crews here from Lydney almost straight away who started to tackle the fire, and then we made it up to 6 pumping appliances and 1 aerial appliance. And because of the efforts of the crews from Lydney and the commander in charge, station manager Chris Martin, the fire itself is now out. We've got some more hot spots that we're actually dealing with now, but it was a very good, as we call in the fire service, stop to actually stop the fire going any further.
We have some exclusive footage of the forest's white deer thanks to forester reader Nigel Gwynn. Nigel managed to capture the footage last year and he's offered it to FTV for you to see. Sadly, the deer was hit and killed by a car in Brierley in November of last year. And finally, Stan and Jeanette Varley of Primrose Hill Post Office have some very special support in the effort to save their post office. 6-year-old Frankie Johnson took the initiative and signed a petition to save the Varleys post office. We spoke to Frankie to see why he jumped aboard the Save Our Post Office's campaign.
Where will the old people go? Because they have to go all the way down to Lydney, then just go to the post office. And they might have to close the whole shop down because they won't have enough money because they might close the post office down.
You only have until the end of next week, that's Monday, March 17th, to get your petitions in to fight the proposed closures in June. That's all from FTV this week, but for more, including a roundup of all your local news and sport, grab a copy of this week's paper. And don't forget to keep up with breaking news from across the county at www.thisisgloucestershire.co.uk. That's all from us this week. Thanks very much for watching.